Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. Happy Wednesday. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week on Wednesday today, and on Friday, and on Sunday. So don't forget that. When I'm live, that's the only place where I do mini readings for free. First name and specific question in the comment box. And if you want a 5-minute dedicated, that's possible as well. Just go to my bio. It's in the bar below. Thank you for joining. Minis are for free. I took them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. But I can only read the ones I see. So in my screen, I go cross screens with TikTok and YouTube all the time. If you want a dedicated 5 minutes depth reading on your question, then please check out the information below. If you're looking for a heartfelt guide and a practice book to get better at your manifestations, to grow, to get rid of all kind of anxieties or troubles you're facing, then please check out my book. It's next to me on my screen. It's available in all Amazon stores, so you can buy it as a Kindle version or as a paperback. Okay, if you want private readings, I do them as well via Teams, 20, 40, or 60 minutes, all available in coffee shop. See the link below. Okay, let's start doing the collective. Thank you for joining. Let's see what we need to talk about today. Oh my God, Spirit is on fire. Let's see. What I'm picking up on is we start with the Three of Pentacles. So it's all to do with creating structure, creating control over our physical life. It's so important. If we don't have control of our physical life, we don't have control of our emotional life, and for sure we don't have control of our spiritual life. But the easiest thing is to dream, to jump, and just to believe that somebody's going to rescue you. Spirits are saying that today we need to talk about boundaries, steadiness, and facing reality. You know, what you manifest is there already for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel like manifesting it. It's there already. Spiritually, it is available. The road towards your goal that you feel that you deserve is available for you at this moment. But the problem is that if we physically don't align to that energy, we just keep circling around it and we don't find the path towards it, the quickest, the fastest one. And it's all about feelings. Spirit talks to us via feeling. We talk to spirit via feelings, via our heart. So the importance for anything that is going on in your life at this moment is to take a step back, take a breath, and feel your heart. Your heart is your friend. Your heart is the solution. Your heart knows. So instead of running away from it, not wanting to deal with it, you need to find a connection with your heart. Because everything you want, you feel like you deserve, the things you know, and so on. These all are things that your heart knows the road to. And spirit is your navigation system, like Waze, Maps, Google. Just put your direction in it and it will tell you how. But it talks via the heart. And why? People always say, Sasha, why is it talking not via my head? It's so much easier. I have it all organized. I trained it well, you know. No, your heart is the only thing in your body that knows how your blood is doing, how your emotions are doing, and how you physically are doing, and how spirit is explaining things. So why are we always running away from the most important organ? Why are we not living through our heart, through our intention? Because that's how we are created. That's how we tick. But no, we have this little head on our shoulders and we just let it fill with all kind of crap, and we just believe that that's our reality. So spirits are saying that at this moment there is a solution, and the first solution to what you want to get out of the situation you are, to get out of that mood that is dragging you apart, getting that dream job, relationship, house, car, whatever, is there for you. But you need to start listening to your heart. And the first step of being able to listen to your heart is to create stability in life, control. So spirits are saying close yourself off the world because you are very intuitively to others, picking up all kind of energies all over the place. As long we don't need to deal with our own, that's so easy, you know, instead of being laser focused on our own. So if any distraction, if that is happening, that you are giving so much to others, coming home like mentally, physically, totally like I can't take it anymore, you need to take distance. And taking distance these days with social media and your phone that you're carrying all around, it's difficult. It's really creating boundaries. It's really creating and training that brain not to need all that information at this moment. The brain needs to take a break, needs to go on vacation, and you need to connect with your heart and your intuition and what the brain that spirals every time it doesn't see a solution because it's only there, yeah, being in control, being on their own, not connected to your bloodstream, not connected to your emotions, not connected to spirit. So it's just there as a little thing, just like finding solutions, what people told you, what your eyes saw today, what you focused on, and what you experienced in the past. So it just doesn't find the situations, it doesn't find the answers, it just knows the road to go back to where you are coming from, not coming towards those. So spirits are saying today that it's so important to take control of your physical life. And physical life control, high dukes, is to be realistic, what is right and what is wrong, what is happening and what is not, and not be scared. It's like I'm getting a vision of bills that just stays in envelopes because we don't want to deal with it, bank accounts and credit cards, we don't know anything because we don't want to know. But the solution is there, and instead of being scared and running away from it, spirit will give you more possibilities to run away from it, and your head will just like spiral because they remember, they understand what you signed, they know. So the importance of it all is to align it, and aligning is like facing it and saying like, you know, I deserve more money, I deserve more because life is expensive. You don't need to worry, you need to start taking from that information a road to move ahead and to be like really blunt with yourself what your words are, and you're the best advocate if you believe that. So instead of spiraling today, running away, we need to be in our power. Thank you, Sarah, for the flowers. We really need to focus. We need to take a grip on ourselves physically. And if we're trying to escape or we're trying to blame somebody or want to go somewhere or whatever, we need to say, no, 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 no. Today, I put my heart in charge. So the importance of it is today your heart is in charge. Probably when you put your heart in charge and it's not going automatically, it means that you have some like issues, pains, trauma, then we need to deal with it. Again, we need physically control of our life, so we need to deal with everything. And it's not bad because you're coming from a safe haven. The trauma of the past you survived, that your brain didn't like got that message yet, it's because you didn't explain your brain that you have it. You are in control of your brain. A lot of people thinking, no, I need to think and the idea didn't come and somebody needs to tell me. No. If you want something, you are able, you have the ingredients, but you're running away from physicality and you're running away from your heart where all the information is. So spirits are telling us today to move forward in life, but at a different pace and a different way. So give yourself really a break. Stop blaming you, stop blaming where you were or wrong or whatever. It's not your fault. But you today, you have an answer. And if you still think it's gonna be different, then don't come whining. And that's what spirits are saying. So I hope it helps. Let's pull some other cards on this reading. There's no plan B. That's what spirits are saying. There's no plan B. Don't do this today if you don't want to. So choose the good day to start doing that. and stop doing so much because you're running away from it. So it's quite obvious that Spirit really wants us to know and concentrate and ground, and really wants to give us the courage that we are amazing, that we came here with a challenge, and they are supporting us, but they are connected to us because we are the only one with a physical body. We're the only one who can create difference in this realm, in this dimension called Earth, called the rock, where we all are together physically. Spirit doesn't have a body. That's the difference. So if things need to happen here and we live here, we manifest things for here, we need to do it. And the only way to do it is by being very openly and awake and having everything under control, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because we are three beings connected with the heart, and that we start living through our heart. And in the beginning, the brain can go crazy. I can get that, because you gave it too much control and it got a big ego and it thinks that everything can, be there. But the truth is, you can train your brain. You train your brain to feel above everybody. So you can also train that your heart is above everything. You just train it wrong. So like any new thing you want to learn, it works with acceptance, kindness, and just keep doing it over and over again, repetitions. So that's how it works. So hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here and listening to the collective. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Happy Wednesday. When I'm live on YouTube as on TikTok, I do mini free readings. So first name and specific question in the comment box if you want to be picked for a mini free. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. Of course, the ones who give me a lot of energy gets priority. If you want a 5-minute one-on-one during this live heartfelt message about a question, then please go to my bio. That's my picture. First, second options in my link tree explains everything about the live, how you get there, and how it works. Today I'll probably be live 1 hour, 1 hour and a half max. So if you want that heartfelt message, then you need to hurry up. Okay, let's see. Mini reads, first name and specific question. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I feel, who gives me a lot of energy. Hi, Shasha. Salama Witna. Thank you for joining on YouTube, sweetie. What is there for me in the Breathwork week? Okay, let's check. What is there for you? Thank you for the roses, Sarah. I really appreciate them. I love flowers. So what I'm getting is love, self-love, facing the heart, that why you're so numb. So finding a way back home. Be the collective, sweetie. The collective. Sarah, why has Wayne deleted all his posts on social media? Ooh, let's check. What's happening? Okay, he doesn't want the world to know what he's up to and what he's doing. I feel like somebody commented on his post and he didn't realize that everybody can see them. He's scared that it's gonna work against him in the future because he's moving towards like liberating himself, and not everybody in his life will approve that. So that's what I've got for you, Sarah. So I hope it helps. Thank you so much for being my #1 viewer. Okay, somebody else wants a mini. Rikyala, thank you for being my #2 viewer. A message, please. Hi, artist. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Lunch break? I've got for Rikyala, you need to keep focusing on your future goals. So if you don't know what they are, it's time to really focus on them. You need like 3 steps, like this is important for me, and try to find them in 1 physical, 1 emotional, and 1 spiritual. Okay, thank you, Dukes, they're so cute, because then you will be more laser focused to get the information and then trust your intuition. So the collective of today, I don't know if you heard it, that really resonates with your reading. Okay, my pleasure, Sarah. Mimi, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Anything for me? Let's check, sweetie. Thank you for the taps. Already on 6.1k likes. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, Mimi, what I'm picking up on is that you need more to realize that when you align your powers with others, you are more powerful. But the importance of it all is you need to be able to trust people. It's like before you chose people to help you or to connect with, to feel more powerful, but you used your brain, like what you learned and what people told you and so on, but it didn't work out well for you. So the importance of it all at this moment, sweetie, is to understand that you need to align with others, but you need to trust your intuition on it, okay? So be aware of that. Alice, James, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Going to come back to me again. Alicia. Is James? Please put your first name and specific question. It's more easy for me to connect with you. Okay, thank you. Going to come back to me, James. Let's check. What I'm picking up on is that you both are made for each other physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You have like everything in store to make it work. So that's really weird that you are always like getting in these circles. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that in the past it happened also, but you always found your way to reconnect. But the main issue is like nobody's like addressing it or dealing with it. I'm picking up that it's like you jump too quickly in it. This time it's really important to take it slowly. I do see this person coming back. I do see reunitement happening, but really take it slow. Secondly, you need to take care of yourself. You need boundaries. Let that person work for you. Don't cave so easily because you think you're gonna lose him. They're always coming back because you are gold, and whatever they found in their way when they disconnected from you was not very interesting or didn't even add up to you at all. So come from that energy and you'll see that that relationship will work. So Alicia, come on, chin up. You're beautiful, you're amazing. Don't let anybody take that shine and power and knowledge from you, okay? And you only want to connect in that power with somebody that is already like connected spiritually and emotionally to you. So you need to choose each other out of free will every day, and if you don't, just not worth it. Sarah, when will win? Contact me, please. Thank you for being my top 1 viewer, sweetie. I'm getting that he tried in the past, but he couldn't connect with you. So I'm getting in the next 3 days, sweetie. Sophie, will I find a new job soon? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes. Message. Once you find something and you react on it, it will be yours. So you need to get in action. Start communicating. Hi, Dux. Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Mimi, how to help my grandmother regarding and situation. I'm honestly getting annoyed at N. Okay, let's check. We need to start looking at the positive things. It's like the negative we know already. And if you're so focused on the negative things and talk about it in a negative way, people will just only concentrate about the situation and pick up the words, whatever happens, negative. So the importance of it all here is what I'm picking up. Start being positive about it. You know, everything has advantages and disadvantages. So start communicating about the advantages is what I'm getting. Shell, will Anthony and I be in a relationship? Let's check. Let's see. I'm just seeing that it's so... Ah, great, sweetie. I'm getting that it's like a physical relationship, how you see it is like not possible or available. This person doesn't offer that. I feel that this person is more like go with the flow, see how they feel, meet when we're where we're at when we want. I feel like this lifestyle is like not creating the opportunity or the possibility to have a kind of relationship that you want and that you put in your navigation system to spirit manifested. So what I'm picking up on this question, it's no, but it doesn't mean that you can't have a connection, but it will not be like in a relationship as the word relationship means for you. So be aware of that. Let's see, Camogello, will Chris come back to me this month? Let's check it with it. I'm not saying that this month you will align. I feel there's a lot of healing and a lot of like mixed feelings around the situation. Thank you, Cindy. But what I'm picking up on is that you need to give it time. I don't see that it's the end at all. I see that you can't like pressure something that needs to be done, dealt with, and some people need space to like digest it. I do see that you are really lovers, you love each other. I do feel like you really connect on an emotional level. I do feel like soulmate connection here, but things of the past hurt you both. So the importance of it all is, yes, you can align, but don't put like deadline as a month. Cindy, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Will my stay with Wesley? Sweetie, I don't understand your question. Please retype. Thank you. Ashley, is Edwin juggling 2 women? Okay, is Edwin working 2 women? I'm getting that at a point, once in the past he did, but one he's not on speaking terms with, so that relationship is ending. So it's like closing a relationship from the past, but it was in the past in a current state together. D, am I about to meet the love of my life? Okay, let's check D. I'm getting no, because you still need to heal. It's like you can't meet the love of your life if you're not like in the best position spiritually, emotionally, and physically. So spirits are saying that second problem is you are too much on like not putting your outs there. So this person is around, but seeing that, noticing, doing the work for it, you need to be in a spiritually, physically, and emotional place that is better than where you're now not at. So that actually the collective, how we started this live today, really like works for you. If you missed it, just go to my bio. 6th option in my link tree is my YouTube channel. Once I'm off live, the whole live will be uploaded there. So if you just check the beginning, you can revisit that collective. And secondly, you need to go and put yourself out there. So it's not like coming knocking on your door, sweetie. Liz, when it happens, why won't I be happy with the conversation with Chris? I don't know, understand your question. Those are minis. If you want me to go like really inside, then please follow the instructions on my profile. Channel with Chris, buy me the watch I like and want for my birthday. Chanel, will Chris? Oh, Chanel, yes. Will Chris buy the watch I like and that you want? Let's check. I'm getting a yes. Liz, but you need to be like very specific in your communication to this person. Will Chris reach out this week? Let's check. Will Chris reach out this week? I'm getting it's gonna take a bit longer, but that person will reach out in the next 3 weeks is what I'm picking up. Will Cindy stay with Wesley? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm getting, at this moment, it's very difficult to stay together because it creates sleepless nights, it creates frustration, and people can't just like reconnect or be happy or fix problems when they're in that state. So what I'm seeing is somebody needs to grow up here and take the higher road, and from that space create stability. Otherwise it's not gonna happen. Yeah, so in this situation, when I read your energy, is just don't connect with this person at all and show the world how amazing life you have, because that's the way to inspire that person to start moving. If you move, it's gonna end up back the same as where you are today, and you don't deserve that, sweetie. You really, really don't deserve that. That person needs to know that they can lose it and what they're losing. So show that. Thank you, Anna's Art Live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the gift. Sarah, is Wayne going to add me on social media? Thank you for being my top 1 viewer. I'm getting a yes. Just be patient. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off internet. 30 years now. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube this week on Friday and on Sunday around 1 p.m. GMT plus 1 time or EST, 1 p.m. EST time or London time. Okay, this is the only place where I do mini free readings. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So first name and specific question. I'm an energy reader, so give me a lot of energy and for sure I'll grab your question. Sorry, I can only see or grab questions that I see, so if you don't, you have to retype. I'm sorry. Minis are for free, but they are minis, so keep the questions very specific so I can read much more people. If you want a 5-minute message, heartfelt message on a question, then please go to my bio, that's my picture on TikTok, or on YouTube, the bar below, and read the instructions in my link tree, first and second, how to get yourself there. Okay, today I will only be live maximum still for an hour, so if you want a heartfelt message, then hurry up. Okay, minis, first name and specific question. Okay, what are both feelings and intentions for me? I reached out after 3 years. Okay, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. He feels oh, thank you, sweetie. I didn't see it yet. Probably didn't come through yet. What I'm picking up on is that this person feels on the top of the world. It's such a good feeling that you did something that gave that person an amazing feeling. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, sweetie, so give it some time. So this person didn't expect it. It gave him also shock. So it was a shock. Then he was excited, a shock. So what does he feel? I feel he doesn't have the courage to answer you because he doesn't know what is the right answer. So I'm getting that he's gonna take some time for answering on that message because that person doesn't want to make like a mistake. So I do see a message coming your way, but it's gonna take like long. Signorina 3111, hi, thank you for being on YouTube. Hello, Sasha. Why better stop checking my stories? I'm getting somebody that he's connected to at this moment that sees them as being together, noticed that and didn't agree. Francis, will me and Alexander get our flight tickets for Scotland in July? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Too many cards. Let's check. I'm getting you need to say goodbye to something emotionally. It can only happen if you take distance. So something emotionally is keeping that from happening. You need to release something. You need to get something off your chest. That's what I'm getting. That's the only thing holding you back, sweetie. Okay. I think that's Meme. Just give me a second. Yes. And Pumi, where are you? Dukes, Meme. AKA going by Meme. AKA going by Dukes. AKA going by Empumi. Your heartfelt moment is here. Let's start doing it. Okay, how to help my grandmother with end situation. And it's just complicated. Okay, got you. Okay, let's see what I get on this feeling. So the first answer that came already in the minis is mostly I don't remember, but what I'm getting is we need to be positive around the situation. So all the habits, all your energy, all needs to be positive, okay? This person feels like they need to take care of it, they need to protect it. So, and the other person needs space. So how can you change a person from wanting to protect, not hurt their feelings, not making them sad or scared or annoyed or are irritated, by letting go? That's actually what you need to do, by being so positive about that person being okay and dealing with it, and they're gonna be fine and they are protected, creates that person that feels like the need to do something, to worry. So take the worries away by looking to every little piece that could give that person a worry energy, and try to find something positive. Yeah, and it's protecting the situation, and protecting the situation via fear. So that's why that person wants to take care, can't let go, worries. So creating the distance is by not seeing the fear. My grandmother wants to help her because her ex has been finally taken from her. I get it. She keeps wanting her ex back and ex moves on. Yeah. So the problem here is there is a fear. And the fear in this situation is, why does this person want her ex back? It's because they feel like they can't make it in life alone. They feel like they need somebody to take care, so they don't deal with their financial shit. They don't deal with creating a life to live connected to what their worth are or what they're generating. So the problem is that if your grandmother keeps helping, that person just does the same as being in a relationship, and then your mother will have to like fill the gap till she finds a way to screw that relationship of the ex and like find maybe a way to hustle him back into her life. That I'm not seeing happening, but you get that? So the thing is that nobody should be going into the drama of the loss. Everybody should be like positive, because this person needs really to learn a lesson, and a lesson is to be independent, to stop like giving everybody the reason of being unhappy. I mean, giving money is temporary, or it's gonna be a continuum. She needs to find a way to support herself. She needs to deal with the money. And what I'm getting is that is a way that she pays everything back if everybody would like sit down with her and help her figure out what she owes, what she has, and start calling around and make some agreements. So what I'm getting is this woman needs help, instead of just sitting and wanting to be rescued and draining some grandmother here that is really not necessary. Other people of the family needs to say, listen, grandmother, we understand you want to do that, we get that, but let us find a solution that will last, because otherwise thank you, So the most important is that we first, before you start draining money into this situation, sit down, get all her paperwork, and we start making a plan, and we're gonna let her call and create a definite situation, because this is a lesson she needs to learn. And the problem is why she wants her ex back. It's strange because that person wasn't good to her at all, but she just doesn't know how to survive in the physical world, because she just doesn't understand money and value and working for a living and living a life what you deserve or what you own. So somebody needs to teach her that. So that's what I'm getting. Moving forward is telling your grandmother to take a breath of air, and other family members or people you know move in and analyze her physical situation, come with a plan, and then maybe just really where fire comes out and she can't find a solution, maybe your grandmother will lend, but then in that program should be a payback. Yes, but otherwise your grandmother should say no. She has to now. She needs money. So, and she has no overview. So it's the time to step up with a lot of people and stand tall as a wall. That's the only reason I see. Your 5 minutes are past, and the card I'm getting is because you're not ready yet. This person is not ready to face life, so will just always drain people, and that's just stupid. And to create, instead of constantly focusing on the symptoms and try to solve them, you need to go to the cause, so you are able to like rally everybody together. Thank you, Anna. And come with, you know, and tell people this is what we're gonna do, and we need to protect our grandmother, and we're gonna do that. And if she doesn't agree, we will just be in between grandmother and her. So she will have to, and that's the only way out. There's no other way. Otherwise, just take your hands off it and just let grandmother drain herself with N. The only solution. There's no other solution. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Thank you so much for your heartfelt message. Yes, you are capable for that. That's why you probably felt that that is a solution. And you are so capable, Dukes. You are. So step up. It's really not fun, but this will create a long-lasting solution. Because otherwise you'll just keep sticking band-aids. It just doesn't serve anybody. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Oh yeah, of course. If somebody still wants a heartfelt 5-minute message, as I just did for Dukes, then please go to my bio in my link tree. The first 2 links explains how to get a message like that. If you want a mini first name and specific question in the comment box, they are for free. If you want a one-on-one with me, that's possible as well. Just check out my bio or the bar below on YouTube. I'm live this week. Next live will be Friday and then Sunday. That's the only place where I do mini free readings for free and heartfelt readings on a question for a very low input. Okay, let's check my bio. Let's see who we have today still here. Scorpio Rising 111. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Greetings, how Bob feels about Isa. Greetings back. At this moment, they feel like this female energy is where they have to like find a way of alignment, or that's in their future. I feel that that is like pushed on their plate and emotional well-being by others. So it can be family, it can be arranged, can be expected, it can be pushed, but physically they don't see how to connect or be with it at this moment. So this is their future. They know they're gonna settle down, they know they're gonna get married, they know whatever, but at this moment they think it's in the pocket, so they don't need to give it like a lot of attention. Love and light. Hi Shasha, does Tim regret how he treated me? Doesn't care. 4 of Swords. I'm sorry, sweetie. Ayik, please. What my husband's intention towards me? He keeps distant, but we talk today. Okay, let's check. Ajik. I'm getting reuniting. So taking it slow, wants to salvage the marriage. So positive. It's just their way of taking baby steps. Misha, will D invest to keep our friendship or does he want more? Okay, let's check. What does D want? Yes, D wants a solid relationship, something he had in the past. Hi Sylvia, thank you for joining me on live. How are you? Already in holiday mood? It was very hot in Holland, I read. People were dying. For us, it was like 5 degrees more. I know, but it was dying. Was the whole shebang. So what I'm picking up on is, yeah, this person wants a steady relationship like they had in the past or something. So I hope it stands. Yay, la France! Croissant! Yum, yum, yum! That sounds great. Is there a message from Stanley today? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm getting Stanley is moving forward in their life. I'm doing great. It's hot here, 40, but I'm doing great. I'm going picnicking after my life with my family at the swimming pool. So what I'm picking up on is that, so we're also in holiday mode. Yeah, it's gonna go to 45 this week. It's gonna be like this for the next 3 months, so I don't care. Too much, yeah. And it'll go back down. So what I'm picking up on, sweetie, is that this person loves you, but moves forward in their pace. So that's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is. So just give it some, yeah, give it some space, give it some time. Okay, just a minute. I have a heartfelt message from Mpumi. Mpumi Dukes, aka Meme. You're next on deck. Please let me know where you're at. Somebody else wants a 5-minute heartfelt message about a question. Please check out my bio, okay? First and second link in my link tree describes all information. I love how you call all names. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit knows them all. They're like in a list. Let's start doing your reading, sweetie. Let's start. You said a family member should be a wall and tell Anne what she's doing to grandmother is not okay and that Anne should be get her shit together. Sorry if I miscorrected it. No, correctly. I think Spirit brought it in a more kind of way, but to the point, this is really on point. Yeah. What advice can Spirit give me to be the person that tells Anne to sort herself out and stop stressing grandmother? Yeah. Okay, let's check that. We didn't check if you would pick up that sword and what you need to do. Okay, so what I'm picking up on is the importance of it all and should not feel like you gang up on her. That's the first thing I'm picking up while I'm still like shuffling the cards. Yeah, I'm getting that the importance is the first connection about this topic should come from your mouth. You should like connect with them, and especially it would be better like call her and have a coffee or really like see each other face to face. I'm getting that the reality should be put on table. I feel like you kind of have this kind of relationship, like not really speaking like blunt about problems, money, love, connection, sex, whatever. So this is some time that you need to be more blunt about it. We are all at home. I can talk to her. Yeah, but she needs to be like chill, like go and have a coffee with her or something, you know, take her away from everything, because otherwise she feels like ganged on. So what I'm picking up, seeing face to face, but like in a relaxed setting, like having a coffee somewhere or just grab something to drink and sit somewhere on a park bench. That's what I'm seeing. You need to connect with her in a place that isn't home, that she doesn't feel like being ganged on. The importance of it all is to start really talking about those topics: money, sex, love, reality. The ex, for example, it's like nobody just really wants to like speak about it. It's like too straight in the face, too real. So you speaking about this situation straight to her face, that isn't your style, but you for sure can do that in a place that she doesn't feel like she's being like attacked, and somewhere where she feels like relaxed, will know that you are serious because you talk different to her now. So that's what spirits is saying. You need to just address the situation. You need to say, listen, woman, uh, grandmother, you know, we don't know about her health. So let's like um, see. You need to like really, yeah, that's actually what you need to tell her. You need to say, you know, you need to invest in the reality of it all. You need to see your life clearly. And I wouldn't speak first about money. I would speak out about um, not knowing how her physical life is. You know that you're sad that this person left her, that you want her to reconnect, be together, that you wish the beautiful, whatever dreamy life that she pretended for her with this person, but that at this moment it's not the reality, and that you will help her and be supportive whatever chance will come to create that. But at this moment this person for sure is not interested, and that's really sad, and maybe they need to like figure out something on their own for a while, but in the meantime she needs to take control of her life, and that's something you need to start telling them. And then secondly, that other people that you care a lot about don't need to be like pulled in this questioning reality that isn't real, because the reality is that she needs to be accountable for her own life and her own things that she has, and that you understand that she was sad and and that you are here to help her, and that everybody in as a family are 100% agreeing with you and are there to help her figure out what is really going on and what is the problem, and help her like get some ideas to get some funding. But for sure, if she keeps on in this situation stressing grandmother, that you all have one agreement, and that's the family I'm talking about, that will come in between her, because this is not what you want, this is not the way to go, and that's really important. Let's see if let's see what's the difference of effect. Yeah, let's see. It's a good. Can you text her, or should you have them face to face? I'm doing great, Love Marie. Thank you for joining. I'm getting with text, it's gonna be difficult because she can like run away from it. So maybe yeah, you can do it via text if you want to. It's your life, you make the decisions. I just read the energy, and I'm getting text has a lower impact than physically. And that's why it's so draining, because you keep her on her feet, you keep her getting to that point, and that's tiring. So maybe take somebody else with you, like 2 against 1, so she doesn't feel too much ganged on, and both first talk what you're gonna deliver as a message. That should be a possibility as well. That's your 5 minutes. So you can ask somebody to join you in this quest, and then make like very important, thank you, Mamati, yeah, decisions and how you want to move forward. Let's pull a card on this reading. Treat yourself, eat whatever you want. So yeah, you need to make it as comfortable for you as possible. So if you need somebody else, if you need, but that's the thing, it needs to be face on face. So whatever is needed to give you the power, the courage, and you know, the health to do so, to confront her physically. Spirits are saying think about it before you start texting. So that's what I've got for you. Oy, oy, oy. What a difficult situation, my sweetie. So unfair and annoying. but it came to your shoulders or on your shoulders because you can deal with it. You can make a difference. And once you solve this problem, people in the family will also look at you differently because you're not starting a fight. You're just being realistic. You push the pause button. Yeah, but that's what you're doing, sweetie. You push the pause button and you're not saying that anybody should do anything or whatever. You just push the pause button on a situation and you just ask the person who creates that situation to take a deep breath, to go back, to face reality, to really check their numbers and come with a spreadsheet with the facts. And then the family can see, or maybe via get her a better job or whatever. So that's what you want. You want her to give you the reality, and actually the reality to get is not so important. You want her to face life as the single person she is and not in the dream person, and you just bring it with the softness that whenever this person will realize how amazing she is, the one that is moved on and that she believes will come back, she can just change her lifestyle. It's not so difficult, and that's what you need to do out of that calmness. And then at the end you say this is the first step and the only step that you can move forward, because we don't want you to connect with grandmother anymore about financial situations, and if you will, it gives her a lot of stress, it worries us. We as a family will step up. We will tell our mind to grandmother. So that's actually the only thing you need to do. So it is possible. It sounds and it feels heavy, but actually it's just pulling off a band-aid off. I feel like everybody's pampering her like she's a baby still. No, just treat her as a grown-up. And whatever she feels or says or think about you, it's just not important at that point. Okay, Love Marie, what can I look forward to in July? Let's check. Spiritual kindness. So a lot of things you manifest as possibilities will come your way. Yes, and that's what irritates me. Yeah, so just calm down and be the amazing communicator that you are and make your family proud and solve this problem in harmony. This is a chance to do that, and I think it's a great practice if we're talking about your relationship with your man. You need to take the high road there as well. Yes, Sylvia. Sylvia wants a general. Sylvia who's going to Paris, en France. La Tour Eiffel. La Baguette. Do you see the circle, Dukes? Yeah, I keep you on your toes. Oh, Saint-Tropez, even better. La plage, le poisson. Beaucoup de touristes. Yeah. Let's see a general on Sylvia. Miss Saint-Tropez. Are you also taking these garments of Saint-Tropez? The little dresses, the hats. Okay, what I'm getting is your life is now where everybody sees you. Everybody's like seeing Sylvia. Sylvia's out and about. Sylvia's relaxed. Sylvia, too expensive. It's all. That's why you can't, because you feel it's too expensive for you. You know, you're a spiritual person. You are what you feel you deserve. You get what you earn. So, hey, maybe change that. Maybe that's your message. You deserve. You go to Saint-Tropez, then you deserve to look as a person of Saint-Tropez. So, hello, that needs to change. But everybody's, I'm doing great, Liv. Thank you for being here. I'm seeing that everybody's looking at you, everybody's seeing you. Hi, Shirley. Thank you for joining. That creates opportunities. If we're talking about money, I feel like where you're working, you should like deserve or get more. I'm getting that next to that, you also are pushing something on your own, but you keep connecting with people of Thank you, Shirley, of the past. And that's why it's just like not getting anywhere. So I suppose that has to do with your spirituality kind of thingy, because that would like be a great cash input. And I know you don't really want to start yet as a medium, but you should because you're amazing. But this should really help you out to get through the winter. And it's like weird, spirit doesn't understand that you don't want to like embark on your own on a journey, and that you just are like on the back seat of other people you met in the past, and you go like exist on those journeys, and it just doesn't work out. It just gives you some experience. And so, but you know, doing it all on your own, that's no experience. You just need to do it. Yeah, but that's ridiculous. So because you feel you're not good enough, you don't wear the Saint-Tropez clothes. Because you feel you don't deserve it. So because you feel you're not rich enough. I mean, this is a bit of the circle here that I'm seeing, Missy. Yeah. You're not going on holiday with a happy feeling if you're not shaking off that mood. Because I see opportunities coming, and I feel like that holiday is like great space to do some research, to remarketing yourself, and like put every dot on the E's. So when you come back, you just need to push that button and go live. I mean, come on, people. Give a shout out to my mutt, Sylvia, to go live. Hello. She's an amazing medium as well. I taught her tarot, so she's as well as me. So come on, we need them, you know? That's what I've got. So shout out to Sylvia, follow her, annoy her all the time, ask her when she's live, and support her, okay? I didn't understand the message that my spirit guide Stanley moved on. What did he say? Oh, just go to YouTube, sweetie. You can like rewind there. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a psychic. I do it, and a breast coach and a nutrition specialist. I do this work 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. This week, I'll be live on today, Friday and Sunday. Okay, this is the only place when I'm live where I do mini free readings and 5 minutes heart-to-heart messages on a topic that you choose to get on that list. Great, Dukes, you have the spirit. Haha. Just go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok, and in my link tree, everything is explained. You can also find all that information in the bar below on YouTube. Okay. If you want a mini first name and specific question, if you want to be picked, hi Veronica, thank you for joining. How are you? We're busy telling Sylvia, who's going to Saint-Tropez, that she needs to go live when she comes back on her own and be this amazing spiritual medium, but she doesn't dare. So Veronica, start stalking Sylvia as well. Thank you. Yes, you go live and you buy a Cartier or the watch. It's like endless. My mom had one as well. Yeah, be Saint-Tropez. You deserve it. Spirit gave you that possibility to get there already. So start understanding your lifestyle that you deserve. Yeah. Instead of negative, start being positive and just push this live button. My God. Okay, if you want a heartfelt message, then please go to my bio and read the instructions in my link tree. Okay, mini reads first name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee. I'm looking for D. D, where are you? D. You want a general live? Of course. Oh, don't be spooked or scared with things that are arriving towards you and on your doorstep. They're just shaking you a bit awake. Nothing dramatic is gonna happen. Nothing bad will do. Maybe you will connect to past like difficult situations that it will scare you. Don't be scared. So news is coming your way. It will really not be anything to worry. So all worries, park them. Don't be busy with them. They're keeping you at night awake, and it's gonna be nothing. So live, breathe. No, towers are good. It makes space. It's like but you know it's gonna thunder, you know it's gonna be bad weather. So you're just like changing your plans because you don't know, you're waiting, taking too many clothes when you go out, and then at once it hits, and then afterwards everything is open, everything smells great. I mean, these kind of things. Clarity in things that keeps you awake, and they come in as tower moments because you then have to deal with it, and you're scared for the worst, but then it is not the worst. So you clear it up. Okay, I'm gonna go to D. Hi, Sasha. Looking great. Thank you. I've been doing well, feeling great, but just curious. Is O has been thinking about me or wanting to reach out? I fully moved on, thank God, but some reason is popping into my mind. Okay, let's check. What's going on with O? Oh. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's check. Oh. Okay, the cards I'm pulling is that O is really understanding of you moving on. I feel like he knows you were like clear. That's the energy I'm getting. But he's like begging to the moon, begging to the stars, begging to the creator, begging to spirit that you will in the future reconnect again. He really believes that life with you was amazing. He really believes that you have a lot to offer him. So he's very realistic about now that there's no communication, that you don't want that you moved on, that you are not interested. But why he's popping up is because he's in La La Land. And that's what I always say, you can't live in the future. So what you created with your superpowers is that this man is living in the future. And why it's annoying you, because in that future, he's pulling you and creating you a world that your heart is telling you, and spirit via your heart in emotion, that you can still be a part of it. Because yes, we are tough, and yes, we know it all. But the thing is, you sometimes question if you made the right decision, because for sure some anxiety is popping up all the time that spirit is really noticing and is acting on giving information on that, is that you don't want to end alone. You don't want to end alone. So what I'm picking up on is sometimes you're questioning, because yes, you are very proud of yourself. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you have everything. You don't need anybody. So that's amazing, that energy. But you don't want to end up alone. You want a marriage. You want a picket fence. You want a Labrador dog. So what I'm picking up on a bit in that little yearning of wanting to still find the right person, rethinking past opportunities that maybe could have worked now or whatever. So O is popping up because they live in La La Land. They live in the future. They are 100% aware, and they know in their childish way of thinking, and I'm sorry, but it's really, I feel like very excitement energy, very young energy, and it has nothing to do with the age physically, but very naive, if that's the word I can use, but in a kind and cute way. They thought they hit the jackpot with you. They thought that the lottery, because basically, yeah, you are somewhere in the world, connecting with you and being an item meant that financially he would be somebody in the world, and connecting you both finances and be a grown-up. So him not being with you means that he's back a kid or a teen or a adolescent, and with you he was a man, or you could create together a life where he would be a man and you would be a wife. So a woman, grown-ups doing grown-up things. So I feel like with whom he's hanging around and who is currently is his world, he doesn't meet women like you so often. So meeting you was like a coincidence. And I do believe that it was amazing because you needed somebody to lift you up, to let you feel a woman again. And he needed to get a message that grown-up life looks different than he thought it would. I delete all social media. He has no idea my location. Thankfully, it helps a lot. Yeah, he doesn't know anything. He's aware that he can't connect with you if you don't reach out. So he's totally aware of it, but he believes at this moment that you're gonna come back. You just need some space. It's like, because when he met you, you felt a bit lost. You felt, and you did show this person some signals that when his person like love bombed you critically, I think, is what I'm hearing from spirit, that it did you well. So he believes that you will miss that after a while and want to reconnect with him. And then he's gonna like grow up in his childhood brain and be everything that you miss, because this person really thinks that if he physically had better cards on the table, that you would really take him serious. So he's very conscious that you didn't connect with him because he's not there yet, financially, physically, and emotionally. So, but he felt that he could have this life without changing by connecting with you and being a grown-up. So now he wants in the in between time to like trigger himself to grow up. Yeah, it is your biggest lesson. So him popping up in your brain or in your heart or in your dreams, like slipping DMs on Insta, but then spiritually, is again him pulling out of that manifestation that he's gonna grow up, and that that he's gonna be it, you know. And yeah, he believes, I don't know how you met, but what I'm picking up on, he feels like you will meet in this situation again, even that it was not in his day-to-day routine, and even that I'm seeing that he doesn't meet this kind of people. He feels like he will meet you again at that place. Come from two different worlds so far apart. Yeah, but he's gonna take the ferry and come to your world and create, and then go back with paint and tools and start rebuilding his world, that it will look like yours. That's his motivation, and that's what he's gonna do in the next 2 months, is what I'm getting. So yeah, you're gonna see him popping up in your dreams. You're gonna see him popping up, his name, when you're watching a movie or seeing on the radio a song. It's just gonna keep going. Myself, I will never go back to the place we met. Yeah, so so everything you say no to, he believes is gonna happen. So how much difference can two people be? I mean, where do you meet? So spirits are saying, because you are a very sensitive person and you have like this high emotional empty level, is that you need to learn now to disconnect from people who are not a part of your world anymore. And the thing is that you're very good in creating that connection, but you're very bad in disconnecting. So why you're going through this in your life at this moment, this is a learning lesson, and why you're not moving on and are ready for your next journey, Desma, is because you still didn't close that door. We met somewhere very far away in the deserts. You only go there to work. Yeah. But he believes that it was spirit or God or whatever. So he keeps believing in that. He's that's what I'm saying, very childish. And I'm not saying that you can't believe things, but this is like very like cartoon made for 7-year-old kind of energy way, seeing you coming back together. I go back to desert. Yeah, I don't get that, but you did. You did care for him enough. Stay there, try. I think that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna come to your world. So what I'm getting is moving towards your world, moving to a world that is more like financially better, physically better, you know. So, and the importance for you to learn out of this situation is really to understand that you inspired somebody and be happy with that and thank that person whatever they inspired in you, and then close that door. Just really like sit with your heart, breathe 4 seconds or 4 heartbeats in, and then while you like keep your breath for 4 heartbeats or 4 seconds, close that door, say goodbye, say thank you, and you know, and then turn around when you breathe out for 4 heartbeats, 4 seconds, and then when you don't breathe in or out, you feel him not anymore there. Realistic, the goodbye. This is really important to do, and you just keep doing that with every breath in for 4 heartbeats, every breath you keep for 4 breaths, every breath you breathe out for 4 heartbeats, and when you don't breathe in or out. I feel like this is an exercise you need to learn, and you will have to use it also in your work when you come back in like September is what I'm getting, because some people like annoying in your face will be there as well, and you need to disconnect from them. So no, I left mark on him. Yeah, I need to close the door. He hurt me so much. Yeah, and you deserve the world. Your 10 minutes up past. Let's pull some oracle cards on this reading, though. Let's be crazy. So do this exercise, disconnect from this person if you want to via this exercise or whatever way that works for you, and then go crazy, go have fun, go be silly, you know, shake it off, shake it off. That's really important here. Shake it off. And the next one I'm getting is because you need to move at pace of peace. So do this exercise. So emotionally you disconnect from him, spiritually you disconnect, and physically shake it off by going and have fun. Have fun, dance, be beautiful. So good luck, sweetie, and thank you for your heartfelt message. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years already. Yeah, c'est trop bien. You need to shake off there as well, Sylvia. The fear of being seen and helping people. Oh, so scary. Woo! Look, I'm dying. So scary. Funny person. Making from everything an elephant. Oh, look, I'm shaking. So scared. Oh, I'm crying. People are pushing me to do it. Ooh. Okay, if somebody still wants a heartfelt moment today with me, then please check out my profile. Yeah, the big elephant. And that's your brain, your little brain. You weren't here for the collective. The collective was really good. So check out my YouTube later once I'm off live, because your brain is in control, and that's too much on ego, girl. Go back to your heart. Listen to your heart. Yeah. Listen to the heart. Put that music. Listen to the heart. I don't remember from whom it was. Okay, if somebody still wants a heartfelt message, then please put yourself on my list. How? Just go to my bio, okay? If you want a mini for free, first name and specific question, I'll choose them at random, no guarantee. I pick the ones who give me a lot of energy. And of course, I need to see your question. So if you need to retype, I'm sorry. Thank you, Anna's Art Life, for the gift. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I do YouTube and TikTok one-on-one. Yeah, see? Sylvia, are you reading? Missy? Just gotta keep annoying her till she has to. Gotta keep annoying you till you're gonna do it. Or you're not coming to my lives anymore. That's also a possibility. Then I will miss you. So I'm gonna okay, let's do some minis. Mama T, what to expect this new month in my marriage? Generally, thanks for always. My pleasure, sweetie. Let's see what to expect in your marriage. I won't leave my favorite podcast. Okay, so what I'm picking up on is that at this moment, I feel like your relationships, it's like you both connect on egos. Of course, Shirley, just DM me or send me an email. You're the best too, sweetie. Just push the like button. So what I'm picking up on is that you both are ego-driven entry. It's like you both are protected. It's like two people dressing for battle, putting all this armory on before meeting. It's all about me wanting to what, and blah, blah. And I just, you know, there's no vulnerability here. And if we're not vulnerable, we can't grow, we can't heal, we can't nurture, we can't plant a seed and take care of it and let it grow. So at this moment, this battlefield needs to end up. And why do you wear armory? Even that person comes with armory. I mean, you decide what you take serious or not. You know this person better at than the back of your hand. I mean, you know them so well. So whatever they're saying or whatever attitude they're bringing, you can look like straight through that. And if you are vulnerable and you look straight through that and it doesn't like kick you off or you are reacting, you'll see that life will be fine and nice really quickly. This guy is what I'm getting. It's really a good guy, but he's scared. And when they're scared, they become these machos. So go and sit underneath. That's what I'm getting. Anything to expect with Daniel and I. We are taking again. We are talking again, and it's so calm and nice, so cute. Hey, Shirley! Happy to hear Daniel's back in your life. Tendel. Yeah, just be calm. You know him. You know when he's playing cool or you're playing stuff. Just go underneath and don't be like challenged or like amazed or annoyed. Just say, yeah, so, you know? And when you talk from a vulnerable place. I feel, I'm seeing, I'm getting me from I. Yeah, Mama T? Not that you can do very well. No. We're not doing that. But that's just advice. You do whatever you want. Okay, Tandem. When we're moving on Tandem, I do see that you both are meeting each other in a good space. You both have life on control. So surely your life is in control. So feel how it feels. That's life being in control. Took a long time to get there, sweetie. So congratulations, you are there. So you're not in a fantasy. You're not in a fairy tale. You're not on cloud nine. You're just realistic. You're just really in the now. And spirits are saying as long as you both can stay in the now, and I do see that Tendel can just jump ahead with talks for the future that is unrealistic, that he can't offer you now, that he actually doesn't want even, to get yourself, to be more like, it's just very attracted to you. So talking about future, like big steps, they just get like, they lose their mind a bit because they are physically very attracted to you. So what I'm picking up on is that you're the only one who can live in the now and take whatever story that will create a fairy tale for you too quickly, like marriage, kids, moving, whatever, with a grain of salt, and understand that he's just motivated, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen tomorrow, and he's not capable to offer you that tomorrow. So just see it as him dreaming together with you, and see it as Spirit letting him speak out so you're on the same page, but it doesn't mean that we need to act as we are already, because that's too quickly. So that's what I've got. Hope it makes sense. Miss Aquarius, how are you, Shasha? I'm doing great. Anything I need to know from Spirit? Let's check. I'm getting that you need to just, anything and everything that feels annoying, frustrating, it's gonna pass, but you need to do the work. Otherwise, you just keep dealing with it. So today is the day to make a list of everything that you like can act on and check it off so you're done. Hi, Sasha. Veronica, may I please have a card from Spirit? Of course, sweetie. I'm getting you need to stop taking care of everybody and anybody and start telling people what care you need. Sasha, thank you. I'm going back some stuff. Louis Vuitton bags, Gucci perfume. Yes, have an amazing holiday. You deserve it. And when you come back, you're gonna push the like button. Promise that. My pleasure, Veronica. Meme, what are my aura colors? Okay, let's see. I'm getting pink and baby blue. And some green. Connecting it all together. Yeah. Mija, is it friends with benefits that D wants or more real connection? I'm getting friends with benefit. Doesn't want real connection because he doesn't like to pour his heart out. Coco, will I meet someone romantically this summer? Ooh. I'm getting how you're moving on. Yes, a holiday, sweetheart. Anna's art life. Is B really in love with his girlfriend? I'm getting yes, the lover card. No, I get that. It's too complicated. Too much hassle. Hi, Valentina. Thank you for joining my live. Sophia, hello, Sasha. Will ignoring F make him wonder or worry? Wonder? Worry. Wonder, not worry. Dodja, hello, Sasha. Will my situation improve? I have low energy today. Let's check. Yeah, this is also about not speaking your truths to everybody and anybody. So you're always like rethinking things, scared of meeting somebody, scared of being in a situation with somebody. Start solving those situations. Just speak out and you're done. And these are all like, you know, straps that you just pull off. Hi, Veronica. Thank you. Sophie, will Jan move forward with K? Let's check. Thank you. It's so beautiful, the pictures. Yeah, I do see that person moving on with K. I'm sorry if that's not what you want, but that's what I'm getting. To stay silent and not deal with people. Yeah, I know, but it's like a pile of shit that just keeps building and it just gets smellier and smellier, Dodja. And your pile is smelling already and it's giving you a headache. And you need to start clearing up that pile because it has an influence on your life. And when you keep living like that, you can't live via intuition. You start living with your head, not getting stuck with somebody or avoiding somebody. And look at your past. It proved that's not the way to go. So be able to get the life you want and deserve and be happy, you need to start being straight with people and just speak out of the heart. I don't know you, I don't know how you are with others, but you give me the feeling that, or I don't like that, or can you please not do this, or let's find together a solution. You can keep doing this but and not annoy me. I mean, there's so different ways to deal with it. It's not so difficult. Hi Sasha, Lerato. How will my mom feel about the recent move with my boyfriend? Okay, let's check. I'm getting that person sees it as a positive thing. They feel like somebody's gonna take care of you or something and hope that you will settle down. So I see only positive things. Florentina, what are C intentions towards me, if any? Yeah, let's check, sweetie. At this moment, keep you in their back pockets. It's like they can always fall back on. So they keep you, that they can always like revisit you in the future if necessary, as an option, Florentina. Saima, will my husband Daryl come see me today? No, I'm not seeing it physically. I do see they will make plans, but they're not physically making it. Samita General. Oh, you're having worries about something? We need to talk about that. Anxiety, stress, frustration. I'm picking up on you're scared that nobody's going to take care of you in the future, that you'll end up alone, that nobody loves you. So you have some heart issues here, sweetie. Why? You're beautiful. You care so much about people. People adore you. Hi, sweetie. So there's like no reason to feel that way. So shake it off. Shake it off. Don't keep carrying it around. And stop looking at it as it's not important. It is. KK, will app see my pics again? Let's check. I'm getting yes in the future, but not now because it's like busy. In Lindama Peach. Hi, will I be hired this month? I'm getting yes. A message is on its way. Sumika, will Matteo and I reconnect? I'm getting no. Misha, will Dee come to my event at 9th of July? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting no, because that person feels like it's not their space. It gives them like a scary feeling. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off YouTube and TikTok for 30 years. So if you want a one-on-one with me, 20 minutes, 40 or 60, check out my bio or check the link down below. If you want a heartfelt message, 5 minutes during this live, then please go to my bio and check out my link tree for information, the first and second link. If you want to know when I will be live again, that will be on Friday and on Sunday this week, okay? Around 1 p.m. GMT time or +1 or S time or London time, okay? So if you want a mini, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. Veronica, I didn't get your question yet, so please let me know where you're at, because then you're next on deck. Hello, is Ben planning to marry my cousin Mabel? No, but people are pushing him and it gives him nightmares. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but he doesn't want. It's like inspired by others or forced. Sarah, what is Wayne feelings towards me? You're the world, the magician, you have everything, and he wants a life with you in the future. Veronica, where are you, sweetie? There is the question. Now I need to look for Veronica in my life. So she can hear her reading. There she is. Okay, I'm gonna do your reading, okay? Hi, Sasha. It's so nice to see you. You're the same. Happy to be around your energy, my sweetie. Hope you are having a nice summer. Yes, I am. Too hot, but it's great. I'm sorry in advance. I don't mean to come off so negative. Oh my God, what's going on, my dear? I was hoping to hear from my mom today. The past week or so, I feel like I am struggling, feeling like I don't get any support. I haven't been getting along at all with my husband. Oh my God, sweetie, I'm so sorry. And now in the holiday season, oh, I've been trying hard to finish my classes, but I just failed one of my exams last night. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just feeling discouraged, defeated that my mom any advice or guidance for me, anything she wants to say. I'm hoping I'm on the right track. Okay, let's see what your mom has for message. Oh my God, sweetie, but that exam you can do like a thingy. That's what I'm getting. And you will like totally ace it. It's just you didn't know how they would question it. So chill, breathe, fine. No problem. It was different. Just study what they expect from you and then just do it again and you'll be fine. So don't worry about it. Don't let them. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. It's not that you didn't know it. It's just how they quiz you. It's something you didn't expect. You're gonna get the same back again and you'll ace that if you just like take the time to like get out. So it's done. It happens. Yeah, you didn't expect it, so yeah, it took you by surprise, and it's gonna do that more often, and we just learn about it, but it's not because you're silly or stupid or didn't do the work. So your mom says relax, take a deep breath. She's here now. She needed to land, but that was the message I got from your spirit guides that were with you at your exam. So your mom comes and like, that's the least of my worries. She's so proud that you finally are making steps towards your future goals. She's saying that she's all the time holding your hand. She says that while you were taking an exam, I don't know why, or study room, some white room, or like it's a bit dark, like not like really heavy light, and I'm seeing a window white, and like something like tapping, like wind, but something is like tapping. She says that's her. So when you hear a tapping sound around a window because she loves fresh air, that's your mom wanting attention from you. She's telling me that yeah, she's telling me, yeah, that's your mom saying, come on, wake up, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm with you, don't worry, I have your back. So this is really her new way that she figured out in the dimension being a human without a body, because that's where she is. She doesn't leave from there because she wants to be so connected to you and your daughter, and you need her now still. And actually she died prior her death date physically, so she's still hanging around. So stop worrying, you're on your own. That's what I'm getting. I'm just a phone call away. I was always a phone call away, and that's the tapping. That's what she means. I'm just a phone call away. So she's saying that you're very connected to spirit these days, and that makes her very proud. Only have her, yeah, but you also have spirit. And that's what she's trying to explain now, that she says, you know, the future, you will never be alone. It's like there's so many spirits around you. She wants to talk more about it. It's like when she was alive, she did feel that you were always like a lot. So if she would hold you, carry you, or you would come into a room, you feel like your presence, like very aware. She feels like it was less with others people she knew. And I don't know, do you have a brother or something? Because she's saying him had it less, so I don't know whom she's talking about. Yeah. So hi, Chrissy, I'm doing great. So what I'm getting is that this is also like an opportunity for you, that you can just do whatever you want in this world, as long as you learn to connect with souls that doesn't have a physical body, who can't act in the same dimension as you are in, physically wanting to be. There's so many dimensions where we don't need to be physical or have physical connection and have the same happiness and kindness. I mean, brother, and yes, that's for, yeah, that's what she was talking about. Okay, thank you for clarifying me, because he came across, but I feel him more that she sees him as a baby, like he never grew up or something. So I didn't know if who that person. She just keeps seeing him as a baby. Even now, she passed physically. She's just seeing him as a baby. That's why it was, yeah. That boy will never grow up for her. She sees you as really a grown up, but him, no. He's 26, young for his age. She always said that. Yeah, she just keeps telling me that you don't have nothing to worry because your baby brother will always stick around if they're in search for a new physical mother. But your baby boy brother is very good in making money. So she's all the time like, you're putting yourself in this lonely place that is unnecessary, because your future will be filled with your brother and your father and so many, because they're not going anywhere and they will be there 100%. And they connect with your daughter like really amazing. And yeah, so she's all the time not getting you feeling or looking to the future as you, me and I, you know? She just doesn't get it, because spiritually you're a lot and you can connect with them. Physically, you have still all these family members that loves you to pieces and needs a mother figure. So if you would like put yourself out there more as a mother, like cook a dinner or have like lunches in the weekend, they will all come. They will all take care of your daughter when you want to go or get somewhere. So she's just like saying that you need to envision a small apartment somewhere in the area of your brother and your dad. They will like pay for it, and they will support with Madeline, and everything's gonna be fine. And that will be your starting point if you're done with this Eddie. And if that lifestyle gives you more chilly vibes than the one you have now, then go for it and start making it happen. She's like, you need to start making it happen. And how you make it happen is by speaking the truth out. You need to speak the truth, and it's like you're not telling the truth to your baby brother and to your dad and to another aunt. Did she still have left behind a sister or somebody she loved a lot? She's talking about a woman, and that's it. You know, Eddie knows it's coming. You know it's coming. Your daughter knows it's coming, but everybody's keeping it like, oh yeah, she will be there for you as well. Also financially, or maybe you can like stay with her for a while or something, or she has connection to get you to that apartment. I don't know, but it's to do with the living area physically. So what I'm picking up on is that she put everything already there to push the button to go. The only thing is you need to start telling the world, and it doesn't mean by saying to Eddie, we're going to get now a divorce, that you're divorcing him straight away, but we need now to connect and discuss and start making plans for our future, because as long as we don't like speak it out, you still keep making plans as wedding, as a person in a wedding, as a person being connected to Eddie, that your plans keep being together, and you need to move on and create them and create reality. That's very like confusing for your daughter, because it would be like really sad if Eddie will come with something with Disneyland in 5, 6, 7 months away, and you don't show up because, or he doesn't show up, and your daughter looking forward to that. So it's really important now, because Eddie feels when you are moving away, and your mom is telling me that his thing is, yeah, it's you, it's planning things ahead and trapping you in this emotional thing that you need to show up for your daughter. And that's your weakest point at this moment, and that's what she's seeing, and he will keep doing that, and he will get away with that as long as you don't voice the reality. Because then you tell him, you know, this is how I see it, we're gonna live together apart, don't book me things, don't, you know, before we do something with our daughter, we first express it together, and we make an appointment, like I will show up or you will show up, or we'll do that together before we tell her, and so on. So that's really that he will understand that it's serious. And once you're gonna do that, he's not letting you go for nothing. He will just... he will get scared, and then it will be around the wall, you know, the table will turn around, because he'd rather just live apart together with you and stay in the house and keep that fake life. Because if he didn't, he would moved on a long time ago, because financially he can just say we're done, and he'll pay you a few alimony. He doesn't care and be done with it, but he doesn't. So you have much more power than he does. I'm worried he isn't going to take it well when I tell him. He knows. And when you tell him, he will not take you serious either. But it's good. You made a step. You start telling your friends, you start telling your father, you start telling your brother. He will not take you seriously, but it doesn't matter. You need the other people on board. And when you don't tell Eddie, you can't get the other people on board. So that's the catch 21, you know? You need to break something somehow, somewhere. And when you do it, it's up to you, but he will never take you serious when you do so. That's what I've got for you. Okay, that was your 10 minutes. Let's pull an oracle card on your reading. Stop worrying. I mean, can't be more clear. I need to start speaking about it because I've been destroying it. Yeah, that's what you need to do. And he doesn't take you serious anyway, so there's no any problems or something. Shirley! Thank you, sweetie. You're so kind. Thank you for being here. Doesn't take... No, that's why. Who cares? But then you can start making and seeing who's on board and help you out. And then you're not alone in this situation, because then everybody knows what you are going through. Somebody wants a heartfelt message that I just did for Veronica, then please go to my bio. You can just see all information in my link tree, first and second option, okay? Yes, just breathe. Your mom is there, spirit is there, was always there, and family's on board. So it's just up to you once you tell them what's going on to get that extra support. So, and in the meantime, you have spirit and your mom. Shirley, where are you? You're next. Thank you, sweetie. Have an amazing Wednesday. Thank you, Michelle. There she is. There she is, our Shirley. Let's start your reading, sweetie. I'm so proud of myself for growing up. Yes, you did. I read you in the mini. I would like to know more about Tendel and I. Must I just not believe him when he says he wants marry and kids with me? Or are you saying I must lose control when he talks about the future? I want to know what's next with us, and thank you. Okay, yes, you can believe him, but it's not reality. So how can I explain that best? It's like if I had an opportunity to like move abroad, I would take it. But if I don't, I'll be fine too. And that's how he speaks about marriage. If he has the opportunity. The thing is that marriage for him, he can't do that financially now. And his family for sure is not ready for a marriage. So I don't know if he had 100% the power that he would like go through with it. Let's check. I don't know. I do feel him a lot of hesitation. I feel like marriage is a big deal for him. And he doesn't want to make like a wrong decision. I feel like when he looks really in his heart, he's not in a space or place to like hook up and be like 100% connected to a marriage or dedicated to a marriage. It's like he starts being scared when I use the word dedication. So start saying that word, see how he reacts. Dedication, looking in his eyes. It makes him really scared because I start like trembling. So what I'm picking up on is that, thank you for the gift, sweeties, that this person really wants somebody in their life to care about, to be cared, but doesn't want like the whole physical blow, doesn't want a marriage and people and organizing shit and paying and being responsible. I feel that also you have a daughter, makes it all also much more complicated. And not because he doesn't like it or sees it as a problem, he just sees it as a huge responsibility. And that's really coming up at this reading. So yes, he wants marriage, yes, he wants kids, but when he's grown up. So he's just sharing what he wants to achieve. Yes, he wants that with you at that moment, but in the future, not now. So at this moment, he just wants one thing, and that's just having a great day and get his finances on like better. I feel like he went through a shock. A lot of things went against him. He nearly lost everything is what I'm seeing. And now at this moment, he finally feel like he's getting control over it. He also is slowly buying himself back to a world basically where he likes being with and being and because he had to like sell a lot. and he loves his cars, and he loves his suits, and he loves his this, and he loves his that. So I'm getting that he's just like getting a breath of fresh air. And I feel like when you met before, he was like drowning. He was running away of his physical life because that was totally not the life he feels he deserves, or he was active in that life that was comfortable for him. So at this moment, I see that what is now. So when he talks about stability by getting some assets, by providing, that's now. Yeah. So these things, I feel, I keep telling you, he's a great guy, but and the biggest problem here, and so many are, and that's why we have all these broken hearts here, is people make promises they just can't do yet, or can't create. I mean, it's easy to say you're the love of my life, but when you say that to somebody, somebody has an expectation with that, and for sure women in this society we live in. So like, then don't say it if you can't provide, because people see something physically attached to an idea. So what he's saying is, like, in a picture perfect life where everything was going amazing, he wants to marry you and he wants to have kids with you, but his life is not picture perfect. And you see that, and you know that, you know what he likes, you know how he feels, you know where he gets his confidence out. So this is also about you staying in the realm and being in the now, and stop believing fairy tales. I mean, you've believed so many fairy tales in the past, and where did it take you? And you always thought that you were strong enough to fix it or whatever, and it will all turn out well, and it didn't. Because yes, as long as you fix it, it goes well, but you just don't have the power or the wanting to keep fixing it, and then you give up on it, and then they don't help you, and then it crashes. So the good thing here is that he needs to fix himself to know. So I don't expect this time around. No, just, and if he does, take it with a piece of salt. Don't take it serious, because you just keep feeding those dreams. You're the same in fault than he, because if somebody, I remember a long time ago, somebody out of that I think had coffee with, asked me to marry him, like the second time. I was shocked and shaken. He didn't even have a real job. I mean, I'm not gonna marry, so I don't believe that. I just thought it was a joke. He was very serious, but I'm not going into that or feeding in that idiotic thing. And I was 23 at that time. So, you know, it's the same as I lived with somebody and had a great relationship, and we both were still students, but we had our jobs next to it and we could survive. That we were talking about kids. I mean, yeah, but not now, you know, because, and even they was like, yes, but I can do this and that, and I was like, no, because I have a vision, and that vision doesn't see me doing this. So you are always the one, whatever people give you, to look at that situation in the now, because you have the same information than anybody else about the now. So you just jumped. So, and these two characters can make amazing things happening by being a realism, but thinking out of the box, pushing themselves, seeing opportunities. But you need to stay realistic. And that's the problem with you both. You just jump totally out of the realm. So what does he want now? Just friendship or love, but not seriously. He wants friendship and gets his shit together. So he's the man on paper that he wants to be, that he was. And then he will take you for dates and so on, and take it to the next level. That's what I'm seeing. So good luck, sweetie. That was way more than 5 minutes, but you deserve it, my sweetie, because you're doing great. Yeah. And friendship is the most important. If you want to wake up next to this person and have a child together, you need to be each other's friends, because otherwise it's going to be a disaster. To teach you patience. So you're going through this, and I told you that Tendon would be a great guy for you, but not now. It's what Spirit is telling me, Betty, my guide, but I don't remember, so I don't know. But you need to learn to be patient and stay in the now. Whatever people bring you, whatever people are dangling in front of your nose, you just need to do a reality check. You always need to do a reality check, and that's on you. And you keep doing that, keeps you in the now, keeps you in the right space, keeps you that you can live via intuition, and that's what's so necessary for you. So good luck, sweetie. Go shine, go be beautiful, and be a great friend to Dendel, and have some lovers next to that. Just enjoy life. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, sweeties, if somebody still wants a line message, as I did for Veronica and Shirley today, then get yourself on my list in the next 10 minutes, okay? If you want still a mini first name and specific question. Yes, you're finally getting it right. And you know, Shirley, when things are right, life is like magic. It's like anything you manifest, you align, because you're a great manifester, but you need to manifest in realm. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And you get things that you don't manifest, but you do, because you're not like 100% in control. So be aware of that. Be beautiful, be smart, be creative, and go for your new thing. You know, I'm getting, you need to build your new ambition into it's like building a new house. You're building a new business. So go for that. Put all your energy in that, because you deserve it. Okay, thank you, Divine. Where are you? Divine. Divine Angel. I'm looking for Divine Angel. There she is, Starfire Angel. Okay, my pleasure. I'm starting your reading. Let's start your reading, sweetie. Divine Angel, general guidance and what's coming in for me. Okay, gotcha, sweetie. Let's check. General. Okay, spirits are saying that you're looking to life a bit in a childish way, and it's not negative, but more like naive. Spirits is saying that you underestimate your qualities. Spirit wants to talk about a new opportunity that will be presented to you, or is presented to you in, and if not, very, very short period, like in the next 3 days. It's connected with, I think, your financial income. So it has to do with career. I'm getting that a woman really sees you as an opportunity to create and to make a difference in their company. I feel like emotionally, they still need to make that decision. They need something. So there's somebody who owns a small company or is in a position like a manager or a director, I don't know, of a bigger company, but has like their own little piece in it where they have something to say. They feel like there needs to be something different. They want some young blood coming in, and they are currently wanting you to join their team or be a part of it. And spirits are saying that this is the answer on what you manifested. You wanted more money coming in, more cash flow. So that's done. The only thing is you need physically to say yes to it. And I don't know why, but I'm getting like anxiety, pain in my right ear. What does that mean? Pain in my jaw. Again, I'm not a doctor, but these are things that I'm getting. Yes, it's like you, when you get those opportunities or these situations, you go like in total breakdown mode or something. So spirit wants you to know that something in the past is triggering that. Yeah, that's to do with something that happened in your past that you just don't want to see it, don't maybe recognize it, just continue. I feel like that's childhood trauma, so we need to go like way back. Like you were never good enough. I don't know if you had siblings, but what I'm picking up, yes, I see that you're coming out like the marriage kind of background, you know, parents. And that's also something that you want to like create for yourself. Spirits are saying that you're mimicking something, like you want to make somebody proud, that you feel, yes, I did feel like that's growing up. Yeah. And you're still mimicking that a bit. So wanting that or running away from that. Both can be the same. I feel like you're isolating yourself from that. So you have this idea that you want to do it your way in the deepest, because you're different, you're creative, you're an artist, you're special, you create your life in a different way, you take chances. But in the back, you always feel like it's gonna be punished or taken away from you, or you're gonna hit like rock bottom because something else was modeled to you. And in the past, when you didn't meet their expectation, they were like, oh, but then they saved you because they did the modeling. And I'm getting that that's something that we need to address. That's something that you need to grab. That's something that is really stupid. But understand that, because that's what's keeping you back off your financial path, growing like expandingly up. So this needs to be aware. It needs to free you, because now that, again, I'm telling you, you're a great creator. You think out of the box. You're really good, but you don't have like the I deserve, I'm amazing going together. Those two energies are not matching that energy, and that's why it's not working. That crazy side of you, that's your side. That's what makes you unique, and that's what makes you rich, and that's what makes you powerful, and that will make you get whatever you want in life. And you're shy about it. You're not saying, yeah, that's me, and we're good when we're there, and I'm amazing, and I'm always right. And when I look back and I said, people got me such in a corner, and I just went for that part of me, I created the biggest changes in my life. And change, whatever, don't let other people grade it. You grade your changes. And if you look now back to those changes, they were all amazing, they were all good, and they were all like very, very fruitful for you. So we need you in this energy with this opportunity that will come in, and shake off the other. You need to shake off. Your 5 minutes are past, but this is all about free yourself from a trauma you didn't like see, I think, realize, and go 100% and say yes to something that will be offered by a woman that maybe is a bit scary and quirky, but you believe in it. Something I need help. Yeah, sometimes I need help. So, you know, when you start feeling not being in this energy, then you need to like rely on spirits, rely on cards, rely on spiritual healers or mediums, to get you back on track, because you need to be and stay on that road. You can also read my book, Dear Universe, Where is My Exit? It helps you keep on that road. So you can buy it in any book, in any Amazon store website, paperback or Kindle. Just go to my bio for that information. Thank you so much for your heartfelt message and your trust and your your will of wanting in general. It's always a bit scary what comes out of it. So you're very daring. So keep being daring. That makes you amazing. That is who you are. No, you're amazing. Just be amazing. Go shine. Do everything that people think is crazy, because you're not good in the ordinary. You just don't vibe there. So try with baby steps to put something of that spark in your life every day and see where it brings you. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I see beautiful ventures for you coming up if you dare to say yes to that. So go shine, girl. You really deserve it. Michelle, had my first day at my new job today. Hey, congratulations. Did I leave a positive, a positive impression? Okay. You don't know if you left a positive impression? That's a good question. I was there a whole day, but I don't know what if people think of me. You are not really on, my girl, because you are a medium. You know that. I'm getting that people think that you're somebody really doing it for just getting a paycheck, and you're like, they think you're overqualified. So people who are like in a higher position are a bit fearing you. So good luck there in this mess. You, here I am. That's what that's all about. You. Samita, anything I can do reconnecting with Matteo, even if it's as a friend? No, at this moment, not, because he's doing things he doesn't want you to be a part of. Samita, anything I can, yeah. Luna, why only ever chosen me to be his long term? I tried so much. He just, when he sees you, when he's with you, he just like you a lot. But when he doesn't hear from you, or if you're not in his face, he forgets about you. It's like he has more multiple connections like that with people. Well, that's positive as well. Yeah, of course, that's very positive. So use that energy that you know, and that you are capable, and that you are secure. So don't let people see another energy, because then they think you lie to them. Okay. Shanae, General Shanae. Oh, the world is gonna change in a positive way. So something amazing is happening. It's gonna happen. It's happening with you. What is spirit message about making money? Florentina. I'm getting, you're gonna earn a lot of money in the future with yourself. You are the star of your life. So earning money and getting where you need to be, it's with yourself. Michelle, will this job be okay for me as long term? If you bring the energy that these people expect, 100%, but stop being not yourself by being too tired or overwhelmed or get emotionally connected to these dramas. Just do your job. You're there, you shine, you're perfect, you're amazing, and you leave. That's what should be the thing. And if you keep it up to that energy, you're gonna be fine. Latifa, what are Omar's feelings towards me now I don't have contact? He feels like you are enjoying your family, and he really misses you because he wants to be a part of your family, but he can't at this moment. So keeping my own balance. Yes, you need to keep a work and private balance, like 100% important. So give yourself some days off and give you grace and buy yourself stuff to make your life much more easy, and keep that work life balance on point. Should be your highest priority at this moment. Scorpio rising. What Ben doesn't want to marry my cousin Mabel? Because he's too young. He sees prison. He sees wedding as prison as responsibility, and he's not at that point yet. He wants to just like relax. Please, what is my husband's intention towards this baby mama? He's dreamed but can't tell me. He wants to help her from a distance. Yes, being yourself. It means like sell yourself. Whatever you know, knowledge, write a book, explain, help people, heal people, whatever. Do something with yourself. You have all the ingredients to ask money for services you can give and provide. So do that. But stop copying people, stop faking, stop not trusting, stop not listening. That's what I've got for you, Florentina. I don't know why, but that was a download I needed to just blah, blah, blah. Caroline, any message for me today? I need some positive. Oh my God, girl. I'm seeing some money's coming in from a male energy. I feel like it's going to give you some money to party and have fun. Spirits is saying that you're getting more rest on the financial part. You're also going to get a title that people will look up to you. So what I'm picking up on is that some quiet in the making money side of your life, and your job will come in like really soon. My pleasure, sweetie. And then you will be on board, because it's also here work and life balance. Work is so like questioning you, it's draining you. So good news is on its way. It's connected to your job, and that will create a balance for you. Hi, Sasha. Can you clarify me why Aliu chose Belinda over me? Never got a closure for a reason. Oh my God, sweetie. I feel like he doesn't like to share emotions. He's a very close person, and he felt like you were draining him. You needed that. So it's like he never really cared about you emotionally, and you cared like a lot. I think he got away with it because he thought he would grow in that department, but he's just that kind of person. He doesn't want to grow. So in communications with, I think, somebody he takes like very seriously. I think his mother, he took the decision that he doesn't want to be in a relationship. He needs his freedom. So that's what I've got. Advice for me over the baby mama things, what my husband intention. I did that already. Just go to YouTube if you missed my reading. Thank you for all the gifts. Advice for me. Yeah, I did that as well. Somebody else. Love Marie. Will I meet somebody romantically soon? Let's get. Oh, my sweetie. Yes, I get that. But it's just his anxiety you feel. Yeah, because you didn't close that door. You're much stronger, you're much amazing, and that person was terrified. And because no, it doesn't sound ridiculous. You're such a soft-hearted person that you like take as a sponge everything, and when something goes bad, you take their energy as your energy, and you start questioning yourself instead of saying, I know myself, this is not me, this is that person, and it's their uncertainty projecting on me. And you didn't learn to do that yet. So if you need any help, please read my book, Dear Universe, Where is My Exit? You can get it in all Amazon stores. Just check out my profile, okay? This is really growing up and learning. This is me, this is somebody else. So this anxiety that you're carrying, again, not a doctor, I feel like you're still kicking him, and he's like very scared about his life because he's just that kind of person. That's how he thinks. And if he doesn't have you, you should for sure not have his shit. So shake it off and give it back, okay? This is not you. You're a confident person. You're fine. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And justice will be served the moment you give it back, because energy is everything, and this person is still draining you energetically, and that's not fair. So get angry and give it back. Yeah, hello. You always need to know that they can do that, because being together is two people out of free will choosing each other every day. Yeah, he didn't choose you. The moment he found a way not to need you anymore and need to be physically with you, he chose somebody else. So this was a connection that you both didn't choose each other out of free will, and you didn't know that because you were shocked and shaken when you figured that out. It means that you were not really in the now, grounded, because otherwise you would seen the sound. So you were in dreamland, you were in future, you were just like saying, all these little mistakes, I'm not dealing with that because it's gonna be fine and it's gonna get there, and you were not dealing with these are big issues now. It's not okay. We need to take a step back. So the importance of it all is, of course, he's happy. It's happy when he moves on. He's unhappy when he's confronted with his losing stuff, and you made him feel stupid. You made him feel incompetent because he wanted things that he knew he couldn't give. So now he found somebody that he can still like play around with. Still, that person will figure it out and he will be unhappy again, and then he'll just jump to another. And these are people that just jump from one relationship into the other because they're so inconfident. They're just running away from themselves. And in the beginning, you didn't figure it out. This woman didn't figure it out yet, but she will, and you did. So that's the problem. And then you become work, and then it's a nightmare, and then he doesn't know how to deal with it, and then he wants to get out. So don't take it personally. This is a him problem, not a you problem, and you go find somebody that you deserve. Why he felt that way, I treated him so. Yeah, but if you feel uncertain about yourself, everybody can give you everything, but you still are a loser. That's why it's so difficult to help somebody that doesn't want to help himself. You can't help somebody to be something else or to be better or to do whatever. So we're not talking about you. You did your all. But you need to realize that with your all, it's just a waste of time, waste of energy, and waste of space, because people need to want to change themselves. People need to work at themselves. And if they do that, you can just cheer them on. That's enough. More you don't do. All what you gave is for you, because you need to be the top of yourself. You need to have so much love and abundance that you overflow yourself with self-love so you can give love, and so on. And this is also a kind of project. I don't think you loved each other. You just like were hooked on each other. And that's not healthy, and that's not the way how love works. Love is you choose each other out of free will, and if somebody doesn't choose you, you're happy for them because you love them. It's like loving children. They grow up, they'll go their way. You don't hate them for that. That's love. That's tough love. That's why love hurts, because you let them be happy. Yes, of course, if you start understanding how it works, of course, tomorrow you find out. You need to understand what love is. It's not an addiction. It's not clubbing to somebody. It's not letting you do work and then get graded. I mean, it's just being you, working on yourself, being the best version of you, and what you have in abundance, that will attract somebody, and they will keep choosing that. And you keep working on yourself that you have that in abundance. It's so easy. But it's difficult to do, and you're gonna figure that out because you're smart. Yes, because you didn't figure it out, and now you're in my life, and I told you you're gonna think about that. You can revisit the whole reading that I just did for you on my YouTube page when I get off live, and you will start understanding that. And once you understand that, your life gonna go amazing. Just close the door to this idiot, and that's what you need to do. So I hope it helps, sweeties. I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. My next live will be Friday. If you need a one-on-one with me, you can find hope so is so. If you say hope so, that's what you manifest. Nothing's gonna change. If you say it's gonna be like that, that's how you manifest it. But that's the difference. You're amazing. You'll figure it out. I'm not worried about you. You're amazing. So if somebody still wants a one-on-one with me today, tomorrow, whatever, then please check out my bio. Everybody on YouTube, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you all for being here. And everybody on TikTok, be aware.